Hello and welcome. This is what I call my generic hello for those sessions where I've had a splice to a video. So this is, I don't like you to just wander in and see a bit where it's been spliced without me saying hello and welcome. So yes, please enjoy the content.
Yeah, I'd like to get us through till tomorrow and to grab the bales that we've already done. That would be a nice pot, a nice, how far to go really. Let's get this cleaned up properly. Don't want any sort of residues left because this is a one-off. So I don't think we're going to finish the bale though. I really don't think there's quite that much. I think this is it. We did the cleanup at the bottom already, so these little tiny dots. Oh, we were close though. Wow. 93%. Oh. Right, okay, smashing. How many bales do we did? Quite a lot. I was right. I knew we were going to get a lot of bales off this. Can we shift that and just not quite make the field as big as it was before and have the run through there on the edge? Is the production shed gonna be so much in the way? It would be better if we could. It would be more. Is there enough room? I think we could always put another shed in, can't we, like here? Well, no, we can't really because that's in the way. But we could stick it here going inwards. It's going to do weird things that's going to make it ruin, so I don't think we can. I think there's enough here now that it is what it is, unless you're going to steal a bit of the top of the field. That is a possibility. We could, if we're going to do that, make it part of the farmyard. Just cut a bit of the corner off. That's not necessarily a terrible thing. We could make the field slightly smaller and accommodate a little tiny bit of yeah, we could perhaps here at the top, actually on the headland, thinking about it, this is ours, the inner section at the very least. You would easily be able to stick a, so we could do that. If we did that, we would need to tree be gone couple of those, the little ones. They're not going to give us much wood chip, so it's a good job we didn't actually send that back. Let's get this done. I agree. Sometimes you have to make decisions that aren't perfect but actually will work. Yeah, we only want to do maybe that one there as well, but these two little ones should be ours, but they might be. This is sort of in between, I'm not sure. The game will tell us, yeah. If it's not, though, that's brilliant. I did think this should be ours with the position, or it's like 50-50, which on most maps is true. Ooh. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Yeah, we're going to need to do a bit of clear up of the bushes. Do we need that one? I don't know that we do. Oh, it's early. I think that's alright. Let's have a look. No, we've got no money. I don't think we're going to find a shed for 2,316, no matter how much we... Right, let's stick this. It's not going in the back. For some reason, it's not liking the trailer now, all of a sudden. Oh, it is, it's there, it's just you couldn't see it, it was too small. I am so impressed by that. By the fact that it would not read as ours because it wasn't on our land. So we've acquired another field. We're so lucky we could actually afford that. That was very, very fortuitous. Let's drop that off and we will give the shop a ring later. I'm trying to get better at that and not do it on camera. Yeah, I think what scares me is the fact that it's getting leasing costs. Mr. CLP does it very, very well. It's very seamless the way he does his thing of getting rid, and that's, yeah, you're still going to get it. We need to, it's quite a long trailer. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not going to hit a few things. It's a bit tight. Now we could be clever. It takes a while. It's the only thing about nearly all the 82 Studios ones. You can't have everything though. It is true, they are all amazing. I'm not going to have even the slightest bad thing to say. They do take a while to do that, but then again, there are reasons for that. So I'm not having a go. They do it properly. So I'm not in any way, shape or form being negative. Right, let's stick that through. Oh no, we're going to do. No, we do need to use this at the present, yeah, like this. So let's just stick this through here for now. And we're going to go through till there's nothing we can do till tomorrow. We don't even need to fertilise and line this because it's being changed. So yeah, it would be a total waste of time because it's not staying. Right, so then we need to go through till the morning. There's no point. What is the point in showing you? Yeah, that is what I was going to talk about. The Olive Pro. Now, does that special the leaves? No, it's only showing olives though. Was thinking, obviously it is a special price. It is minus 55%. That should be like 200 and something thousand. I was thinking that we do go out on a limb, but we've really sort of spent that money, but we know we're going to make it over the winter. I think we do. With our, yeah, I mean, we've also got this business too, so as soon as we put those in, I think we're going to do another bridging and then we're going to buy that, because I'd like to feature it. That was what I thought off camera, so we're going to do it. This is getting a bit of a habit though, Mr. Smith, this leasing, the borrowing stuff. So it's 100,000 we really need. That gives us a little tiny bit of capital to actually, yeah, let's buy you. Right, okay. Now let's go through till the morning. What month are we in? October. We need to be at 9 o'clock. Do we not? We do. Yeah, I'd like to just grab the bales and stick them in, and that is where I'm going to leave it. The first set of bales, I might add. So we need to speed time up, pop to the shop, grab the Anderson. I do apologise as well, because this does appear to be the Challenger show. That I only do that because our John Deere is, yeah, I mean, I could run with a little Massey, but it's really not meant to have that. Yeah, it's not supposed to really do that type of thing. Now, didn't we leave this here? Yeah, so it's not the Challenger show, it really isn't, but it's also the fastest. That's the second reason. It really is. So let's go grab the Anderson. Let's speed time up as we're going, because about 10, I should say. That should, yeah, this is a little bit tight for doing this. We could actually drop that off, and then we can realistically call the shop. Yeah, we also got hit for leasing costs because you didn't. Yeah, well, it's a bit more realistic, isn't it, really? Now, I've not seen any more trees, but yeah, my usual trick is to send this back and then realise there are 3 trees left to chop. Yeah, it is weird. I am right about the weeds. This is like base game weeds. It's like precision farming. It's not quite right. That whatever tweaks Giants have done recently has broken precision farming. Because it's obviously got spot weeding rather than complete fields of equal weeds. Well, we've got equal weeds. I had this on Neverland. Yes, yesterday's session, exactly the same issue, and now to come on this map and realise that it's obviously a game thing. Right, so let's drop this off here, and we will now give them a ring. All my life. Select, return, yes. Right. We are doing well though, I've got to be honest. We are. We will get that hamburger in use as well. I'd like to get that used. I want to, I'll keep talking about going green. We will obviously buy our, as I said, because we don't want to be butchering our own business. The BGA relies on, and so does the fertiliser business relies on us doing the digestate, so we're not using that. We will be buying slurry, or digestate for that matter, from somebody else, is the plan. I think actually, I don't think 10's enough for what we're trying to achieve here. I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's only about an hour. Right, yeah, this should be able to easily manage this quite severe hill. It is a severe hill as well. Right, let's have a look. That's the silage. Oh, no. Times 1. Right, do we time-lapse this? It is bigger than normal. I will. Yeah, I'm going to say my words. We will time-lapse this particular bit. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. I think that's most of our tick-ups, to be honest. I really do. Yeah, from that, I don't think there's... Yeah, I think the silage has gone. Yeah, it has. So's the energy. Digestate's gone across. Not sure if... I think all the fertiliser has too. Got quite a few tick-ups from both of those. So let's have a look. Solid fertiliser, digest... Oh no, there's 25 tonnes of digestate. So... will that do by morning? Do we take this through till the morning? It would be nice to see what that is like, and then let's have a look also. No, this is... Well, no, you can actually look. There can sometimes be... No, that's been twice now, the Schaefer. We had it earlier in the Let's Play, then it's gone away, now it's come back. Yeah, I'm tempted, but it's too light. It is. I've tried it on other Let's Plays, and I'm not impressed. I cannot get it to be useful enough to warrant. I really can't. Now do we take it through? No, I'm going to take it through till tomorrow morning. We're going to have the tick up and see what else we get from the fertiliser business, and then that is where we're going to leave it ready for tomorrow. And then we should make decisions about how we spend. That's January, is that little bit of woodchips, but to be honest, I'm not really that worried about that. I think we're going to keep that So let's go through till tomorrow morning, and we are going to go through till 9, and then we are going to leave it at that point. It's been a cracking session again. We've got the olive harvester. I think I will do my own olives, almonds and pistachios though, yeah, and we'll buy the equipment. I'm really wanting to bring as much out. Well, yeah, there you go, that was not a bad little thing. Do we get rid of our loan straight away? Wow, now that is what I was going to buy for us. So do you know something? Definitely we've got to go for that. Yeah, because I might buy another one later on, but that is fantastic. That's an absolute snippet. So we're 154,000. We've got the obviously this morning these bales should be ready later on as well. So we'll get those off. Ah, that did actually grow. Do we cut? No, it is. I think it dies. I think it's going to go back one stage to 0. I think, if I'm right. Yeah, 98% fermenting. So, coming session, we're going to be grabbing those and sticking those in there, and obviously that's going to do the fertilizer as well. So let us get rid of our loan and leave ourselves the 50 odd grand. Yeah, there we go. That's ours really. So smashing. We bought equipment, bought the Optima, which is amazing. That's yeah, I love that. But that was the one I was originally going to buy, but money wise, we've got this as well. Yeah, and they're both pretty much. You could actually set a course as a 4.5 and have this as a second to actually follow on with it as well, and it would almost be like having 2 Optimas. So do you know? Yeah, and it is a no-till the same. So we'll probably treat this as though it's a 4.5 because it's only going to overlap with the same crop whenever I use it. So it is a crafty way of using the second one as a second Optima to get like double the sort of space, and it doesn't matter that it overlaps because it's just going to overplant. In fact, it won't, because it's already going to be planted if the other one went first. So yeah, that will work quite nice. But yeah, that is where we're going to leave things. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I mean, we are. Our equipment is now. Then, do we put the shed down? Do we sort of round that out? Because I did really want to do that. Yeah. So at the top of the field, just here, let's first of all get rid of some of those bushes. Yeah, it's going to have to be a small shed though, like probably one of the Omatanas, which I do love to do. They are amazing. Right, we want painting, the grass. Do it one slight size bigger, just so as we can. Yeah, I don't want bushes poking through really. We do these as well just in case. I'm not sure how close to that tree we are going to go. I just didn't want to get rid of. Yeah, I didn't want it to appear that. Or no, I don't mean appear. I didn't want it to get rid of that tree as well. I thought, well, I think we've got enough room there to put a shed down. I don't want it to become that. Mind you, wouldn't make much money either. We can see that. So, right then. So there is also, yeah, that is true. There is that nice long shed. That's not that big. I should show you what I'm waffling on about. Yeah, no, it's not that one. It's not the big barn. That is big. Yeah, this is the Rawley Christie one, the one I'm thinking about, which dropped a few months back, which we did have on Agres Balcones. I was going to say Rhombos then, but it isn't Rhombos at all. If not, we'll have the French Farm Buildings pack, the smaller one. But yeah, this is not very large either. Can we afford it? I think we can now. Yeah, I'm thinking of this one. I forgot the Italian shed pack as well, isn't there? Aha, this is the one I'm thinking of. That's bigger than you think. It is, actually. Let's have a look at that. If we were to do... Oh, we need to zoom out a little bit. Yeah, it's sort of, I think we need the open plan ones. I do. It's bigger. It's typical. It's always the way, isn't it? You look and you think, yeah, I can do that. It's small. One of these is tall, but we don't really want it for that. Now, there was one for £1,000. You were wrong. That's still bigger though than I was thinking. Are they all like that? Pretty much. Yeah, but it's not going to terribly impinge the field, really. It would let you do it there. would also match the one that we've already got, being the same style. Really, it would actually. It's the same type of thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's not really going to go. Now, make sure we're not on the road. That's the one thing I am going to say. Yeah, I don't want to be taking liberties. In fact, yeah, let's do it from that perspective, the perspective of the road. Yeah, it's going to do a little bit of damage. Go right up to the edge of the road, like that. Now then, vehicles do weird things when you do that. Let's shift that out of the road out. Let's learn my lesson. And also, let's be sensible and save the game. Yeah, you should always do this. And I very frequently forget. Yeah, I get excited. I'm busy chatting to yourselves and not thinking about things like that. Because I'm too busy concentrating on, yeah. Right, let's pull me out of the way. That's the other thing I do wrong, usually. Yeah, leave myself right in the way. Right, so then we want that one there. It's nice and long. It's going to be... Yeah, let's try and get that. Parallel to the road. I think that's about right. Just getting close to the tree, and there's enough room, swing room. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the landscaping. Let's go down. Oh, wow. Oh dear, that did something to the road. That was my fear. That was my biggest fear, is the road, mucking around with that. That's nearly... I think we've recovered from that. Now this was a little bit hilly actually, and naturally I did notice that. I did think that could do with a little bit of dropping down. Right, now then, let's have a look. I think that's actually done something to the field as well. We need to smooth the edge of that. It's just done some sort of weird ripple across the field. Maybe that's because of the bale. So I say, objects do weird things if you do this. Yeah, there's a little bit of weirdness there, but be careful, you're going to literally... Yeah, there's a slight... You can just see that coming through. Oh no, that's part of the shed. But I think that's it. We're not going to be able to see it on that side. Right, let's have a look down. Bird's eye view. I'm not sure we should have done that the other way. I think we may have to now. Yeah, it's true. I was planning on doing it the other way so you go out onto the road. But is that going to hurt if you did it the other way, really? I suppose... Do you know something? Yeah, we know you've got that ability, and it's not a mistake you'd make. This is more about game mechanics than anything else. Let's demolish it and let's just turn it around. It is true. I didn't want to impinge on the... let's do that again. Of course, it's taking it away completely, and we'll try and use exactly the same footprint as we've just done. It shouldn't do any sort of weirdness either. Yeah, now you need to find the right shed. It's amazing how it does that. Sends you right back to the beginning again. 5,000. That is bigger. Yeah, it is. And we don't want the one that we had. And we want to do it the other way. Yeah, we need to be looking at the footprint of that and hope. Yeah, now that is... there is a little bit of leveling there. It's going to do something. Right. Landscaping. I don't know that it has. No, I think it's... What is that? It does as well. Oh my life. Now, wow. Oh Matana, you never cease to amaze me. That is absolutely fantastic. A removable back. And actually, as we need it, that is perfect for us. It did a little bit of there. It's done a bit of a hiccup there. But you know something? Yeah, no, actually, you're right. I don't think we need to move it because that's fantastic. So we have a proper shed now. Obviously, it is going to be a bit of a... That is true. That tree is going to be in the way a little bit. But it is what it is. Yeah, it's not a very terribly wide. It's a shed that we can stick a few bits and bobs in. We're also going to probably put one at the top field for our grass things, but we're going to leave that for now. At least this is more of a farmyard now, I say, because, yeah, this is now going to be a standard field. Might have to adjust the edge by a very tiny weeny amount, but I'm not sure. We might actually get away. I'm amazed by that. I never realised that it did that. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave things for now. We put the shed down. We're getting more like a farmyard. We've got a little bit of a silo. Oh wait, so this is a silo. No, it's not a little bit of a one. It is. So what is this capacity now that we can read it? 2 million. Yeah, that's fairly respectable, really. And we have another field. I never bothered looking what was in it. Barley. Fantastic. So we've got a barley. Oh, we will need to scan and do all the things with that. Obviously, the other thing is that over the winter we might be able to afford next door, Field 22. How much is Field 22? And what has it got in? Canola. They're all... Isn't that typical? You'd really like to show off the new crops. And we've got, yeah, that's how much would that field be? That's the last thing we're going to have a look at. Just so as we know what we're aiming for over the winter. Is 175,000. I think that's doable. But is that, we know field 13. Yeah, no, these, we did, I was planning on doing these. It does make sense with the centre of the farmyard. I've always said that. Then 13 and 8 I also said, because these are super duper fields. Yeah, I'd like to sort of finish off on that. I think that was it. That was all I'd ever planned on going that far. Yeah, the rest, yeah, actually that is true. They're not so grand. Oh, that's not too bad. 20 across the road. And oh, and 19's good as well, but I'm not sure how big we're going to go or so 79 is 74. That's not that far away. That is 45,000. We will go and have a look at that. I think it's one of the production things. If I'm honest, it is. So we'll go and have a look at that. What is it? Planta de Envastos. Natural oil. Well, is it what? Yeah, no, because we were doing, yeah, the almond oil and all of that. We were looking at that. That was a very lucrative business. So the fact that it's on our doorstep as well is an added bonus. Yeah, there's quite a lot of rise and fall on this field. You can see, actually, definitely. Hoping it should be okay for a harvester. But yeah, we've got this is going to be this is going to be one of the new crop types. Definitely, this is what my plan. So we've got 2 normal fields. Well, we will have canola and barley. This we're going to rip up, and obviously this is our money tied up in these bales, which are 98%. So this should bring in quite a lot of income over the winter, which is amazing, through the fertilizer business and through the BGA. So that we will be in a good state. Yeah, we've got a complete set of grass. We've also now got 2 trailers. I will get that other one sorted out, even if I have to look off camera and see what the crack is. I mean, because to be honest, the Mahindra should be able to. Oh, I didn't realise it had stuck. Well, there you go. It's 460 litre capacity. Yeah, I think the auto load one's got 2,000 or 3,000. It's a little bit cheeky, but yeah, we shall see if we can get this to work by changing the capacity, and then I'll let you see, because I think that's a pinch, in which case it's perfect for this. Yeah, probably just not in that capacity, but it is Diddy. I've got to be honest, it might be this type of thing, and it's the bale trailer as well, so even if it didn't work out as this, you could do it as a Yeah, well, what I mean is we could use it as a bale trailer, not as a bale trailer, but as a trailer for the Mahindra to grab a few things for us from the shop and actually get a valid use from the Mahindra, rather than as an ornament that just charges around the map a little bit when I need a runaround, which, yeah, it's not really a fantastic use of that, is it? Anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you stick with me on this journey. We're going to be taking a fantastic look at this map and trying to get the most out of it. Again, I do leave this in your hands. I've always said this as fellow shareholders. Yeah, I'm not sure which map to go for the Italian map or this as our European map. My vote for this, but that's my vote because of all the productions. Not only that, I was planning on doing the Calmlands by erShaba, carrying on with that at a later date, but I'm thinking we move here, and that is like almost an amalgamation of the Calmlands, so that we're on an erShaba map. Yeah, because I can't do everything. It is true. I wanted to. I did really was. Yeah. I'll go back to the erShaba map. I'll go back to Calmlands. And I was like, you're a human being. You cannot do everything. You truly can't. So yeah, this to me is a nod in the right direction to fix that I didn't finish. I was probably about halfway through the Calmlands. So it's more of a mini-series, but yeah, my vote is for this rather than the Italian map. Not saying I won't do the Italian map in the future, and I'm certainly not destroying the save, so we would start from that point if we did that after this, and it is a beautiful map, so again, but I vote for this. So those, probably Kevin and Marty at the very least, who are really usually very avid at voting, I ask for your vote, but I also ask for everybody's. Yeah, all of you who do watch the channel, I really would love to hear from you to see what you think. Yeah, your opinion does matter to me, it truly does. It's not Kevin and Marty are both very good vocal supporters of the channel, and I love the fact that they are. But yeah, it would be nice to hear from others as well, just to sort of see yeah, how everybody feels about us going forwards. Yeah, where do we go? So I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.